All right, let's go ahead and get warmed up. I've got a good one today. Hands on the hips. We're gonna go on the toes and then back on the heels, warming up the shins and the calves. Rocking back and forth, going as high as you can on those toes, working on the strengthening and the stability of the ankle. Heels come up right behind the toes. Last one. Now bring the feet wide, arms wide, hips facing me, and we're gonna twist the upper torso. Make sure those hips aren't moving, they stay facing me. Exhale as the hands come behind the back. Two more each side. Last one each side. Now bring the arms out, feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're gonna squat and kick. Squat and kick. Inhale down, exhale up. Try to get that foot across the body and up to the hand on the other side. Okay if they're not touching, but try to get them as high as you can today while keeping a soft bend in the knees. So proud of you being here so early in the morning. I know it's not easy to get up with a 5 on the alarm or even earlier. So be really proud of pulling yourself out of bed this morning and being here. One more each side. And switch. Now we're gonna work on that posture. Hands at the mid-back, draw those shoulders back, chest out. We're gonna squat and kick. Heel to the rear. Get a little bounce in your step, trying to get that heel all the way up in the back. Working on that posture by drawing those elbows back, shoulders back, bringing the chest forward, pulling that belly button into the spine. Two more each side. Last one. Now we're gonna get some lateral movement, opening up the hips and the hamstrings. Let's step wide, kick with the other foot, cross the feet. Feet are flat here, toes and heels. We're gonna come down to the toes and up through the heels and apart. Kick, cross, tap, and come up through the heels and apart. Kick, cross, tap the toes, up through the heels. Should feel a great stretch in that hip, all the way down through the hamstring and the calf. Last one. Inhale down, exhale up. All right, let's work on our balance and open up the hips. We're gonna plant the left foot, right foot's gonna come forward and down, soft bend in the knee, front corner and down, out to the side. Back corner, straight back, and again to the back, back corner, out to the side, front corner, and then straight ahead. Switch sides, forward and down, front corner and down, out to the side, back corner, and then straight back, tighten the rear, bring it back to the back corner, out to the side, front corner, and then straight ahead. Now we're going right into that coordination exercise, the goblet squat and reach. Feet come hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're gonna reach straight up, forward, beneath, rear comes back and down, squat and hold, nice and low. One arm, the other, come up through the heels. I'm gonna demonstrate to the side, up, forward, beneath, rear back and down, behind the knees. One arm, the other, and come up, belly button into the spine. Forward, beneath, squat and hold, nice and low, through the heels, not the toes. Try to keep that back flat. Try not to overarch or overextend the back. Again, forward, beneath, squat and hold, nice and low. One arm, the other, come up. Make sure that the knees aren't coming forward. We don't want this. We want to bring it back here, right over the heels. Forward, beneath, squat and hold it there. One arm, the other, come up. Give me 4 more. Forward, beneath, rear back and down, nice and low. One arm, the other, and come up, belly button into the spine. one arm, the other. Come up, two more. Forward, beneath, squat and hold. One arm, the other, come up, one more. Forward, beneath, nice and low. Hold it there. One arm, the other, come all the way up. Bring those hands down. The feet are wide. Push the knees to the back and go as low as you can. Stretching out those hamstrings and the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up through the heels. We are going to go into jacks or modified jacks for 30 seconds. Ready and go. Feet nice and wide. Bring them together under the hips. Fingertips touching over the head, touching the thighs at the bottom. If you're doing modified, lean into it. Chest towards the knees. Bring the other foot out wide. Same range of motion over the head. You got it. Keep pushing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's roll the shoulders to the back. 3, 2, 1. Breathe from the belly in reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, time for your wall sit or your squat and hold. Find an empty space, feet hip width apart, make contact with the wall with that entire back. Walk the feet up, drop the rear, hips and rear behind the knees, heels right under the knees. Take those hands off your legs and bring them to the wall. Pull that belly button into the spine. Chest out, shoulders back, hands on the wall, knees wide, toes up. Hold it there. We got 15 seconds. You can do it. Find a focal point across the room and breathe. Working hard already today. I like it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up the wall. All right, let's warm up that upper body now. Feet wide, arms wide, circles to the front. Point those fingertips out to the side of the shoulders. Engage the core. Tighten the rear. Tilt the pelvis forward. Big breath as you move those hands in a little bitty circle. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. Arms are going to come back out and we're reversing your circle to the back. Going to feel it a little more this time. Now engage that core again. Tighten the rear, tilt the pelvis forward. All that energy you're feeling through the shoulders, push it down to the floor through the heels. Keep moving those arms. Toning those shoulders, toning the underarms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands down. We're going to go into shoulder shrugs. Shoulders high, hands low. High and low. Shoulders to the ears. Pushing down to the floor. Get rid of that. Push it away. And 5, and 4, 3, 2, last 1. Now bring the arms out to the side, over unders, one hand over and then the other, over and under, over and under. Opening up the chest, strengthening the back. 5, switch, 4, switch, 3, and 2. Last 1 each side. Now bring the hands down. Arms are going to come forward. Similar motion. We're going to squeeze in the back, clap in the front. Squeeze in the back, clap in the front. Continuing to open up the chest, strengthen the back and the shoulders. We're not swaying the hip. That tummy and the chest are not coming forward. Keep them aligned with the heels. And 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. I know you're feeling it. Let's push it away. One arm across the body and out. The other. And now both across the body, out to the side. One arm, the other, and both. Again, one arm, the other, and both. Again, push it away. Warming up those shoulders. 2 more sets. Last one, one arm, the other, and both. Now the neck, we're gonna look to the side. Center, switch, center, side, center, switch, center, one more. Now up to your ceiling and then down to the floor. And ceiling and floor, one more. Now roll the neck all the way around, big circle. And reverse that circle. All right, we're gonna go back to the wall, another wall sit, or a squat and hold, feet hip width apart. If you wanna join me and add some difficulty, I'm gonna raise the arms over the head. Hips are behind the knees are over the heels. I'm gonna bend the elbows. Wrists and elbows are on the wall, pushing everything behind you as well as the shoulders and the lower back. Make sure your rear is right behind those knees. If it's not, lower it. Take your time now to lower. 15 seconds. Bring the knees wide. Challenge your hips again and bring those toes up, pushing through those heels into the floor. You got it. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those hands, push up the wall. Awesome. We are going to go down to the mat. Going to go into a 30-second plank. Start on your hands and knees. Elbows are the back of the palms underneath the shoulders. Knees start under the hips. We're either going to slide the knees back or go up on the toes in 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you're on your toes, feet nice and wide, hip width apart. Tighten that rear. Drop the hips down, drop the rear down. Squeeze the shoulder blades. No rounding of the shoulders. Push through those shoulders into the back of the palms or the elbows into the floor. If you're on your knees, make sure the toes are pointed, hips are low, rear is tight, back is flat. No rounding of the back, ladies. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to the mat, point the toes, plant the hands, extend the arms, stretch out the lower back, or you can stretch out lower on your elbows. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to push all the way back into child's pose. Rear to the heels, knees wide. Hold it there and extend the arms forward wherever you can go today. Dropping the elbows in the head to increase that stretch. Hold it here. Big breath from the belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant the hands. We're going to come on our hands and knees. We're going to go into that balance exercise, stretching out the back. We're going to go into bird dog, reaching up, opposite arm, opposite leg. Come back to center. Hands under the shoulders, knees wide under the hips. Make sure they're not coming together. They're not coming forward or wide. Limbs parallel to your mat. Hips and belly button anchored up with the floor. Push out and extend with purpose. Neck stays relaxed, breathing into your floor. Push behind you and reach. Push behind and reach. Give me 4 more each side, and then we're going to go on our back. 3 more. And 2. Last one each side. And relax. Now we're going to go on our back. Fingertips to the heels, heels underneath the knees. We're going to roll those shoulder blades underneath us and go into glute bridges. Extend the hips high, rear tight, and come back down. And repeat. High, rear tight, come down and relax. Now, engage firing those glutes in the back as you push the hips straight up. As you elevate, make sure those hip bones are in line with the knee and the shoulders. Check it out. Is it in one straight line? Tighten that rear. Give me 10 more and then we're holding. 10, 9, 8, big breath, 7, and 6, toes up, 5, 4, 3, 2, give me one more, let's hold, 10, 9, 8, tighten the rear, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, relax. All right, take your time getting up. We are going to start with that small ball or the small bell, just one bell. We're just using it as a prop. We're going to go to our wall into a wall sit with whatever prop you have. You're going to really work those quads and the glutes. We're going to go into a 45-second wall sit. I'm just going to demonstrate. Feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. Lower the rear. Back has contact on the wall all the way up to the shoulders. Now we're going to bend, chest towards the thighs and the knees, passing that ball or belt underneath, and then shoulders come to the wall. Chest towards the thighs, and come up. Ready? 45 seconds, and go. Passing that bell or the ball. I want you to work the core while you're working the quads and the glutes. Now, curl those toes up. It's going to make it a little more of a challenge with this one. Chest towards the thighs, shoulders towards the wall, all the way down, all the way up. We're also working on our coordination here, right? Don't drop that ball. 15 seconds, you can do it. I know you're feeling it in those quads. Push through, don't let the knees come together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, give me one more. And relax, push up that wall. No, you felt that one. All right, now we're gonna work those shoulders and the underarms. Ball in the right hand. We're gonna bring the arm out to the side. We're gonna turn the wrist and go over and then to the back and under, to the back, over, to the back and under. So you're either using a small ball or a light 2 to 3 pound weight. So this is one of those no more arm jiggle exercises. We're toning the shoulder and the underarm. Over and under, small movement out to the side, over and under. 8 more. Now engage that core, belly button into the spine, tighten that rear and tilt the pelvis forward. Work the whole body. 6 and 5, should be starting to feel it, and 4 and 3 and 2. Last one, over and under. Switch sides. Arm out to the side, turn that wrist. We're gonna go over to the back, under to the back, over to the back, under. Small movement, but moving with purpose. Now engage that core, tighten the rear again. It's a great one for summer, for tank tops, swimsuit season. Can do a lot with just your body weight or very little resistance. Over and under, give me 8 more. 7 and 6 and 5. 4, turning that wrist, and 3. 2, last one, over and under. All right, let's get rid of that prop. Now we are going to go into jump squats. If you're not into jumping this morning, just do body weight squats. I'm going to demonstrate one. Feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're going to bring that rear back and down, knees over the heels, and we're going to jump and push back, come back down, rear low, jump and push back, come back down. We're going to do 12 of those or body weight squats. Ready? And go, rear back and down, and jump and push back, and low, jump and push back, and low. Give me 10, and 9, knees over the heels, 8, and 7, big breath, 6, and 5, 4, belly button into the spine, 3, and 2, last one, and push up through those heels, bring the feet wide, come down, grab those ankles, push the knees to the back. Stretch out those legs in the back, catch your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up through those heels. Now we're gonna grab our heavier bells. I'm using 8. Use whatever you're comfortable with. We're gonna do some lateral double bicep curls. So feet are hip width apart, toes in front of the heels, hands at your side, knuckles are at your side, palms facing outward with this one. Instead of coming forward like a normal bicep curl, we're gonna go outward and up, outward and down, outward and up, outward and down. Elbows stay to the side. Should feel a little more difficult than the normal bicep curl. Coming straight out to the side of your legs, outward and up, squeeze outward and down. Elbows stay to your side. Don't let them leave those hips. Don't let them come forward. Big breath out. Give me 8 more. Outward and up, outward and down. 7. Tilt the pelvis forward, tighten that rear again. And 5, nice and slow. Should be getting heavy. 4. And 3. And 2. Last one, outward and up, outward and down. Now we're gonna bring those bells to the shoulder. We're gonna go into weighted squats. Elbows close and tight, toes in front of the heels, feet hip width apart. We're gonna bring the rear back and down as the chest and elbows come towards the knees, hips up and forward. Rear back and down, hips up and forward. Inhale down, exhale up. I'm gonna demonstrate to the side. Inhale down, rear and hips behind the knees. Knees stay over the heels. Give me 10 more. And 9. 8. And 7. Nice and low with the rear. 6. Curl the toes up, don't use them. 5. And 4. And 3. 2. Give me 1 more. Inhale down. Exhale up. Now keep those bells at the shoulder, feet hip width apart. We're gonna go into an overhead reach into a floor touch. We're gonna push straight up, pull down, push down as the rear comes back, pull up, keeping the elbows close to the body the entire time. Push up, work the shoulders, pull down, push down, working the hamstrings, pull up. To the side, push up, pull down, elbows tight, rear comes back, hips come forward, elbows tight, push up, pull down, rear comes back, hips come forward, down and up through those heels. Soft bend in the knees as that rear comes back. Give me 5 more. Inhale down, exhale up. Don't let those elbows come wide. 3 more, and then we're going to the floor. 2. Last one. Elbows tight, rear back, hips forward. Awesome. We're gonna go down to the mat using just the body weight, but keep those bells close by. We're gonna use them in a bit. We're gonna go on the back. We're gonna go into a double leg ab press. Your body's not gonna be moving at all with this one, but you're gonna feel it. So on the back, legs are at 90 degrees, knees are wide, hip width apart, legs, lower leg is parallel to the floor, feet are flexed, elbows relaxed. Push those hands against the thighs. Now push the thighs against the hands. That's gonna engage the core. Pull the belly button into the spine. Tighten that core up. Now push those hands even harder. Push the legs even harder. We've got 20 seconds. Find a focal point up above you and push as hard as you can. Last 15 seconds. Engage that core, you got it. Big breath. If you want a little extra core work, you can bring the head, neck, and shoulders up. Don't let the knees come towards the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax those feet. We're gonna come up into a seated position. We're gonna go into a Russian twist, holding one of those heavier bells sideways. Heels are hip width apart, toes up. Knees are up off the floor, holding that bell sideways in front of the chest, bringing the shoulders back towards your floor. Core is supporting the back. And I want you to twist, trying to challenge yourself, bringing that bell behind you to the floor, back over the chest in line with the hips, twist to the other side. So we're gonna twist, center, twist, center. If you have back pain, just do what you can here or hold a V-sit. But if you're comfortable, try to twist and bring that bell behind you on the floor, getting that great rotation here. Now don't arch the shoulders forward. You want to bring those shoulders back towards the mat or the floor. Toes are up. Now look at your knees. They shouldn't be moving too much with your torso. Keep them in line with the hip. Challenge yourself. Come back further towards the mat. Give me 3 more each side. I know you're feeling it. We're going to go on our back next. 2. 1 more each side. And relax. Now we're going to take those bells, both of them on our back. We're going to go into a glute bridge hold with a chest press. So feet are hip width apart. And we're going to have our elbows up to the side of the shoulders, knuckles facing away from ourselves. And we're going to go into a glute bridge hold, extending the hips high. Again, we're all in line in the front, shoulders, hips, and the knees. And we're going to go right into a chest press as we hold and then pull down. Push, pull down, elbows wide. 15 of these as you hold. Engage the core. Fire up those glutes in the back. Keep the hips high, keep the rear tight. Allow those elbows to touch the floor each time you come down. Bells touch, elbows touch. Bells touch, elbows touch. 7. Don't let the rear drop. 6. And 5. 4. Hips high, rear tight. 3. And 2. Last one, push up, pull down. All right, let's get rid of those bells. We're gonna go into rainbow crunches. So we're gonna have the feet rested on the floor at our rear, just the fingertips gently placed behind the ears, elbows relaxed. What we're gonna do is make a rainbow. We're gonna go right, center, left, and then relax, and then reverse that rainbow. I don't want the elbows to come forward, keep them out to the side of the ears. And I don't want a jagged movement either. It should be one smooth movement like this. And reverse. Let's give it a try. Ready? And go. We're going to go to the right. Right, center, left, relax. Left, center, right, relax. 7 more each direction. Elbows should be touching the floor along with those head, neck, and shoulders. Right, center, left, relax, left, center, right, relax. Belly button is anchoring you here. Lower part of the body is not moving. Should be starting to feel it. Relax those elbows. It's okay, mine were coming forward too. Right, left, and relax, left, right, and relax. 2 more each direction. Last one. And relax. All right, take your time getting up. I'm not moving the camera because we're gonna get really low here. We're gonna go into a low sumo squat hold. Feet wide, toes out. We're gonna drop the rear between the knees, bringing the knees wide, dropping the elbows to the knees, shoulders back, chest out. We're holding it here for 30 seconds. If you really wanna challenge yourself, you can bring those heels even further forward. Really challenge those glutes and the quads. Don't let yourself hunch over. Come up nice and tall. 15 seconds, you got it. After this, we're grabbing a drink. Breathe, guys, breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up through those heels, bring the feet wide, push the knees to the back, and go as low as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. All right, grab a quick drink. We're gonna grab our ball or our light bell, and we're gonna take it to the wall. 45-second wall sit with that ball pass. Feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. Walk the feet out. Drop the rear down. Hips behind the knees. We're gonna bring the chest to the thighs, shoulders to the wall. Chest to the thighs, shoulder to the wall. All the way down as you pass that ball up and around. Now, curl those toes up. It's gonna help you challenge those quads even more. Pass and lift. Pass and lift. You got it, guys. We've got 20 seconds. I know you can do it. Focus. 15 seconds. Get low and lift. Low and lift. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. And relax, push up that wall. Harder the second time, right? Now we're going to tone the shoulders and the underarms again. Right side, ball out to the side of the shoulder. We're going to go over and under. Over to the back, under to the back. Over and under. Now engage the core, tighten the rear. Catch your breath. Breathe through the belly. Give me 8 more. And then we're switching sides. Small purposeful movements. And 5. And 4. You're going to feel everything more this time. 3. And 2. Last one. Over and under. Switch sides. Ball out to the side of the shoulder. Over, back, under, back, over, back, under. Turning that wrist. Over, under. 10 more. Now engage the core and the rear again. Get ready, we've got squat jumps next. Yay. And 5. And 4. 3. And 2. Last one, over and under. Get rid of that prop. Body weight squats or squat jumps. We're gonna do 12 of them, feet hip width apart, toes in front of the heels. We're gonna bring the rear nice and low and jump and push back. Nice and low, jump and push back. 10, 9, 8, knees over the heels. 7, 6, jump high. 5, push back. 4, 3, belly button into the spine. 2, last one, and come up. Excellent. Bring the feet wide, push the knees to the back and grab those ankles. Breathe from the belly again. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. We're grabbing those heavier bells. Lateral double bicep curls. Knuckles to your side, palms away, elbows to the side. We're going to come outward and up, squeeze, outward and down, relax. Outward and up, squeeze, outward and down, relax. Nice job. Keep those elbows glued to the side. Working hard today. Starting your day and your weekend off right. Give me 10 more. 9. All the way up to those shoulders. Make sure you're straight out to the side of the hips. We're not at an angle here. Give me 5. Then we're going to go into weighted squats. 4. Squeeze. And 2. Give me 1 more. Outward and up. Outward and down. Now we're going to go into weighted squats. Bells at the shoulders. Feet hip width apart. Toes in front of the heels. Ready? Let's go. Rear back and down. Chest towards the knees. Hips up and forward. Elbows towards the knees. Hips up and forward. Curling the toes up. Belly button into the spine. Work that core while you're working the lower legs. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Give me 10 more. Rear's coming back and down, hips are coming up and forward. Check in on your knees again. Make sure they're not moving at all. Should be right over those back heels, not coming wide or forward. Give me 6 more. 5 and 4. 3 and 2. Last one. Inhale down, exhale up. You can keep those bells at your shoulders. We're gonna go right into that shoulder exercise. We're gonna go into an overhead reach, pull down, elbows tight, push down, rear comes back, pull up, hips come forward. Push up, pull down, push down, pull up. We're hinging at the waist, push up, pull down, rear back, soft bend in the knees, hips come forward. Belly button into the spine, work that core. Down and up through the heels. Give me 5 more. 4 more, and then we're going to the floor. 3. Keep that soft bend in the knees. 2. Last one, push up, pull down, push down, and pull up. All right, let's go to the floor. Keep those bells close by. We're gonna start on our back with that double leg ab press. Legs are at 90 degrees, feet are flexed. Don't let those knees come towards the chest. Relax the elbows, push the hands against the thighs, thighs against the hands, engage the core. Pull the belly button into your back. Find a focal point up there and breathe into it. You got it. We've got 20 seconds. Now push even harder. Challenge those legs. Bring the knees further out and keep pushing. Further you push the knees away, the harder it's going to be. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax, bring those feet down. Let's come into a seated position with our heavier bell. We're gonna go into that Russian twist. Heels hip width apart, toes up, bell sideways, shoulders back. We're gonna twist, center, twist, center. Try to touch that bell to the floor and then line it up with the hips and the chest. Check in on your knees. They should move a little bit, but not too much. We don't want them moving with the torso or the elbows. Now, I notice myself doing this too. Don't lean forward, bring those shoulders back. Twist, center, twist, center. Give me 4 more each side. Core supports the back. Give me 2. Last one each side. And relax. Let's bring those bells on our back to go into a glute bridge hold with a chest press. Feet hip width apart, elbows out to the side of the shoulder, knuckles facing away. Engage the core in the rear. Hold that bridge. We're going to push up, pull down, elbows wide. Push up, pull down. Push up, pull down. Again, hips, knee, and shoulder should be in a straight line. Check in on yourself. Fire those glutes. Open up the chest. Push up with purpose, pull down with purpose. Push up, pull down. Give me 7 more. Don't let that rear drop. Push it up high. Give me 5 more. Toes up. 3 and 2. Last one. And pull down, bring that rear down. We're done with those bells. Rainbow crunches are next. Oh yay. Feet hip width apart, fingertips behind the ears, elbows relax. We're gonna go to the right, center, left, relax. Left, center, right, relax. If these are too hard for you, Just try doing some alternating rotational crunches where you bring the opposite elbow towards the opposite knee. Make sure you're relaxing head, neck, shoulder, and elbows each time you come down. Engaging those lower abdominals every time you lift by pulling that belly button into the floor. Smooth rainbow, smooth arc. No jagged movements here. Right, center, left, relax. Left, center, right, relax. Give me 3 more each side. Challenge and push. Big exhale. And reverse. 1 more each side. Right, center, left, relax. Finish out left, center, right, and relax. Nice job. We are going to finish out with that low sumo squat hold. Bringing the feet wide, toes wide, heels forward, bending at the knees, dropping that rear between the knees, elbows to the knees. Draw your shoulders back, your chest out, belly button to the spine. Hold that head nice, tall. Be proud. No hunching forward. We're going to sit nice and tall here. 15 seconds. You can do it. And 10, 9, 8. Curl the toes up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up. Bring the feet wide. Push the knees to the back and grab those ankles. Hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come out. Let's stretch it out. Feet wide, clasp the hands. We're going to tilt the pelvis forward, tighten the rear, and reach up. And gently bend to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Push through those heels and go to the other side. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back to center. Put the wrist, push into the ceiling. Feet hip width apart, push into the floor. Push in both directions. Look up at those hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the hands apart. Hands come behind the rear. Soft bend in the knee. The rear is coming back. We're going to go into flat back. And then head towards the ground. Bringing the hands up wherever you can go. Squeezing those shoulders together. Soft bend in the knees. Pushing through the heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tilt the pelvis forward and come up. Feet wide, one arm across the body, other hand comes underneath and pulls in. Just don't pull on the shoulder or the elbow. You should be in between. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. Same thing here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, swing that arm over the head. Grab the ear, pull away, drop the opposite shoulder. Feel that stretch in the neck and the shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Release, and the other side, over the head to the ear, pull away, and drop the shoulder. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Excellent effort today, guys. I hope you're nice and awake now. I hope you have an awesome weekend, and I look forward to seeing you next week for another great workout. Nice job.